Documentaries are known for the exposing of truth about taboo systems and situations. But what people don't understand is the method of deception that these filmmakers use to push their agendas. It can't be said that any documentary is inherently unbiased, but there is a fine line between presenting a perspective and brainwashing audiences. An instance of this deception was used in Disney's 1958 documentary, White Wilderness. Disney attempted to convince their audience that lemmings jump off cliffs together. To do this, they had to deceive their audience, employing the necessary tactics to do so. The filmmakers took it upon themselves to throw the lemmings into the water, brainwashing the audience and killing these animals for their own agenda.
All they really wanted to be was the best entertainment company at the time.
It was a pretty simple idea. Bring the legend to life, make the audience fall in love with the lemming, and then bring them to a tragic and unbelievable ending.
Rather than blatantly lying, there are other tactics that practitioners use to deceive their audience without lying. SBS utilised the use of what is referred to as poverty porn in their 2015 series called Struggle Street. The documentary series exploits the worst situations in Western Sydney to evoke sympathy from the audience. This deception used in documentaries creates stereotyping and false ideas about the conditions of the displayed situations. Martin Foley, who is a Housing and Creative Industries Minister, states, "I have great concerns that this show displays an objectification of poverty and disadvantage." Bias in documentaries can either be intentional or non-intentional. Either way, it pushes the practitioner's personal perspective and agenda onto the audience, becoming deceiving due to the way the information is presented. The documentary Pandora's Promise is a completely biased propaganda documentary released in 2013. It is completely pro-nuclear with no scientific or credible information, leading it to be heavily critiqued. Whilst claiming to be unbiased, with displaying heavy pro-nuclear arguments and no other side to the situation, it is obvious where these practitioners stand.
You say this film is completely one-sided. Explain.
Yeah, I was really disappointed to see almost no coverage or any interviews with experts about energy efficiency or renewable energy like solar and wind, when these are the cleanest, fastest, and the cheapest solutions to climate change.
When creating documentaries, it is crucial that practitioners are fact-checking all their information and that they are all from credible sources. They need to be sure that when creating an unbiased piece, that it is in fact unbiased and that they are approaching it from a non-personal state of mind. Deception and fakery in documentaries is a way for creators to brainwash the viewers. If a creator lies or deceives, he or she loses all credibility in their work once news gets out. Real documentaries are a wonderful way to educate an audience and have the potential to make a real difference.